So everybody saw what happened yesterday with the announcement from Twitch about mid-roll ads. By the way, before you freak out, I'm running 3-minute ads before every stream starts now, so that we can get at least 1 hour of no pre-roll, mid-roll, whatever. I'm gonna propose something that's gonna be weird to argue as a person who's not educated in the field to argue, because these are rants. Ads don't ruin streams. Streamers ruin streams. So when I saw it, I posted on Twitter like everybody else, boo, more ads. But I said something a little bit different. Because here's the thing, right? So we're gonna have mid-roll ads. We're gonna play during the show. You go into picture-in-picture mode, and it cuts you off whatever time it is. I want to talk about the feelings behind it. I don't want to talk about the logistics into it, because we're going to talk about logistics, but I'm more focused on the fact that people are upset that we're getting more ads and not realizing that ads don't actually ruin the streamer's experience from the streamer's perspective. Yes, the viewer's always going to be pissed at ads. Everyone's always pissed at ads. Nobody likes watching commercials on TV. That's why we have the fast forward button. Nobody likes watching ads on YouTube. That's why they have a skip button. That's why people speed through it and go through it, right? People don't like ads on random sites. That's why they use some form of ad block. I don't condone it, but people use an ad block. On Twitch, we are a live entertainment platform. And while I do agree that ads can get in the way of the live experience because it is a continuous flow of content and a story is designed from the beginning to the end, I think people really think too far into how much it actually interrupts the flow of your stream. Because this is the way that I think. Dehumidifier, I swear to God, every single episode on my channel, my YouTube channel, however many videos, like 200 and something videos, you always turn on. Never throughout the day. And I record at different times of the day. I think my mouth puts too much moisture into the air and it just turns on. Either way. So because I was looking into it, I'm trying to figure out, and I'm listening to experts and I'm listening to streamers, big streamers, small streamers, stuff like this. It's hard to listen to small streamers because admittedly small streamers are big babies. Sorry. But they are. Because here's the thing. Twitch has rolled out a feature that is giving us free money, right? We're getting paid for those ads. It's pennies, right? It'll be pennies for someone like me, for someone who averages, 5 to 10 viewers, averages 3 viewers, right? Like, you're making next to nothing from it, maybe, but it's free money. And funnily enough, I was complaining about this last night when my tutoring kids showed up, right? I hate sitting around doing nothing for 2 hours but getting free money, right? I get paid for when people don't show up. This is even better. Now you're getting paid for literally letting a site do something for you, and you're still doing your thing. And I want to take this perspective and bring it to you thinking about your stream. I want you to think about your stream. Let's say you stream for 3 hours, okay? So in those 3 hours, you might have pre-rolled ads. Let's say you have to play 3 minutes. Let's just go with this, right? On the hour, so that you can avoid pre-roll ads, you have to play 3 minutes of manual ads, right? That's 9 minutes of manual ads out of 3 hours of total content. Let's say that on the hour, you take the 3-minute break. That's what I do, right? I take a break and then some, right? While playing the 3-minute ads to clean up the hour. So in a 3-hour stream, you get 9 minutes of ads. That prevents pre-roll, that prevents mid-roll, stuff like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And as a health guy, I think that if you stream for 3 hours straight without even considering taking a break, or if you go an entire stream without taking a water break, without getting up and stretching and stuff like this, you're doing yourself a disservice anyways, and this, if anything, makes you think more about that. If you didn't think about pre-roll ads, you're going to think about mid-roll ads now, because they're literally going to be cutting off your content. But when people when I'm reading people going, oh man, this is going to ruin and interfere with the streamer experience, where it cuts off my flow and it's going to make everything. First of all, you don't know when they're playing. Maybe you do. I actually don't remember if mid-roll ads tell you when mid-roll ads are happening. That would be a nice enhancement. I have to look at my dashboard actually now that you mention it. Let me take a look at the dashboard. You don't know when pre-roll ads happen because people come in, right? So people be coming in, they're waiting, stuff like that. It'll tell me when pre-rolls or ads are off, so they're off for like 13 and a half minutes now. But Wait, aren't 3-minute ads supposed to give me an hour off? Oh, maybe it only gives 30 minutes. All right, but either way, it still doesn't change my opinion. If I have to play that many ads per number of hours, if your content literally relies on your energy and everything being linked for the straight 3 hours, I personally think that's something weird. Because yes, you do need to be on all the time when you're streaming. Yes, you do need to be on when you are producing this content, because live entertainment, people come in for live entertainment. People could show up at one of your slow times, instantly leave because they don't find you interesting, or maybe they see you getting frustrated at something, instantly leave because they don't like what they're seeing. Right? That's the nature of this area. Right? That's the nature of entertainment. You come in on a show that's super slow and you're like, man, I want shooty. They're not gonna watch. Right? Especially if they can't speed up, go back. No one's going to check VODs because VODs are not valued on Twitch, right? There's nothing that entices them, so they're going to leave. Well, that's the nature of this job. Now, if you're a human that literally flows full of energy and you're like a rainbow shower for 2 hours straight, good for you. But you're going to have ads to deal with. So what does that mean? It means that you build your content around the ads so people don't miss stuff. You can cut off a conversation. Sure, some people will hit pre-roll ads. Sure, some people hit mid-roll ads. But I personally think that people forget how much control you actually have here with it. And I'm not going to deny that there are many better ways to do ads, right? I should have probably led with that. But if you're listening this far, cool. Really, I'm the type of person, I'm a teacher, right? I've been an educator for 17 years. 18 years, going on 18 years in karate, in soccer, and in schools, right? Tutoring primarily, not just in high schools, but I'm trained obviously in high schools, work with high school kids, work with elementary school kids. I work as a tutor, right? And there are going to be interruptions like this that you have to deal with. For example, if I'm given a program that I have to work with my student on and I'm not able to do it because I only have half a program to work with because that's all they paid for, then I work with it, right? Because I'm in control of it still. I deal with what is put in the way, and I don't decide what's put in the way because I'm not the one paying for it. I'm not the one that needs to make the money from it. Same thing with ads. Ads are necessary. Ads are necessary, right? As much as we joke about it, ads are necessary for Twitch to survive. Otherwise, you got to start paying subscriptions. And I don't think people want to pay to watch Twitch. I wouldn't pay to watch Twitch. I don't have that kind of money. I probably would, though. But that's because I work for it. That's biased. Imagine pulling someone like, my uncle just out of nowhere being like, hey, want to get into live entertainment? He watches Netflix, right? If he does not into live entertainment, no one's going to pay for it, right? And the greatest thing about live entertainment is it's accessible, right? People can come in, view for free for the rest of your days. Someone could be watching me since 2015 and literally watch for free, and I won't bat an eye because that's fine. If anyone supports me, we're over. We're on it. We're doing well. If they don't support me, I would have left by now. So people are generous enough to support the creators who are working to build a community and to build great content, right? Ads keep Twitch afloat. You know, if they make millions, they survive with millions. I think COVID has shown us that, companies pretty much fall when these types of practices don't work. When people are not buying in stores, lots of money is lost. And because of said business practices, this is the way that companies survive. So, what am I trying to say? As a creator, for God's sake, build around it. Don't complain about it. Offer examples of better ways to optimize it. Some people were saying like personalized ads, like ones that make sense, if that's possible. Skippable ads, like different types of ad breaks. Give us an idea, like more of a prompt of when ads are coming, so we can kind of prepare people and build stories around that, build content around that. But There are great ways to suggest that, but simultaneously ads are here, right? Ads have to be here. And I don't like hearing more ads either, but I'm also sitting there going, why are so many people complaining that's going to ruin their content when you build around ads? Ads have ruined your content to begin with anyways. They're already have. If you haven't been playing ads, people have been hit with pre-roll ads to begin with, so they've already lost the beginning or the end of your story or the middle of your story. Now mid-roll ads are going to roll in, but guess what? It's because they want you to push the button. Push the manual ad button. Build around that. And maybe this is an unpopular opinion, right? I don't know. Again, I've been here for so long. not having ads and now having ads and becoming an affiliate back in 2017 within the first month because I had the numbers, right? Like, I'm not a big guy. I've just been around for a while, and take whatever experience you want from me or listen to me or just ignore me. I don't care. The point of my rants is you don't have to listen to me. I'm just ranting out there, and it's my way to get through Twitter. But I find it very fascinating where, you know, we should fight for what we hate and to get what we want, simultaneously eat shit. That's what we're told, right? Like, I've been told my entire life, you know, fight and get what you want. And then for some reason, it's kind of like that face from ancient mythology where it just like turns to the next emotion face, like, but eat shit. And then it turns like, but enjoy what you're doing, eat shit. Like, it reminds me of that when it comes to looking at things on Twitch like this. And for me, I want to take the perspective of, okay, ads are here, they're needed, they benefit they benefit me for free. I don't have to do anything. Ads just roll and I make money. Most people like free money, right? And I am community first, business second here. But I'll take the money because I need the money. I need to eat and I need to live and I need to build a future with my girlfriend so I can have a family to share this with and to share everybody with too, right? Again, it's pennies, but it's free. Okay. And I'm not going to be worried about it. I'm going to run ads. I still run ads during my content. You know, when I take a break, I do. And I don't worry about mid-roll ads and pre-roll ads. And luckily for me, at least in this community here, we've basically built into everybody. We're not going to complain about this shit. We'll talk about it. But we're not going to complain about it because at the end of the day, people know I'm here to build a business, right? We're going to build that community. And that community is going to grow into a business. And we're going to have a sustained channel where I feel comfortable financially to be able to come in here and make the best content that I possibly can for you. And we're going to have a damn good time doing it. And if I have to make it through mid-roll ads and pre-roll ads, which we've already been doing with pre-roll ads, I don't see it being a big deal. I want to work around it. I want to work, not around it. I want to work with it to create the best content that I can. I could suggest better options. But I'm not going to say, oh God, no, why? Because that to me tells me that that particular creator doesn't want to change what they've been doing. And this thing is all about change. And I'm a guy that despises change. I despise change. But when it comes to my job, if I like this enough, and this is how I know I like it this much, and I bite the bullet in my job, usually I've never left jobs for stuff I don't like, but I sure as hell don't like it. And I'll make it very obvious. But this is a bullet that's easy to bite, I think. And I understand the argument that, you know, ads are just being pushed upon viewers and they don't deserve it or whatever. I don't know. It hits me in kind of that other side of the heart where, you know, it's like, yes, I feel for everyone because I'm a viewer and I don't like watching ads, and many people will just use an ad blocker or you know, leave a stream instantly and stuff like that. I've left streams multiple times when an ad plays on me. I also go back if I have the time, and if not, no big deal. Maybe there are some people who are incredibly desperate for their viewing pleasure and for their entertainment, and I mean, I am too, right? If I want to go watch Twitch, I want to go watch Twitch, and I don't want to be blocked by an ad. I can also change my perspective and say, for 30 seconds, I'm going to grab some water, let the ad play, come back, say hello. That's how I view this, right? Mid-roll ads are no different from pre-roll ads. And then they cut you off halfway. If you're smart about clicking the manual ad button, you're making money. You're making money, and you're keeping them alive. You're keeping Twitch alive. Remember, we got it good here, guys. It can be better, but we've got it good. Live platform where you could basically find something you love, find a creator in it, watch them for free for the rest of your days, as long as Twitch survives, as long as live entertainment survives. I think the people who are saying it'll ruin their content, I think you're ruining yourself by not changing your perspective and changing your, not even change your content. Like, you would change, let's say emulation was banned. Right? Let's say, like, I can't nuzlocke anymore in randomizers. I would have to change content. But I care enough about my community, not about myself. I care enough about my community to change that and try and find a thing to work my niche into what else I've already been doing. I've chosen something like that, right? It goes into Twitch streams or Twitch Sings as well. If you were investing truly and purely on Twitch Sings, that's the only thing you can do, and that feature gets removed, you shot yourself in the foot. I'm sorry, you did. You're on one game. And it's singing. If you cannot do any of the singing in any other way, I know it's really tough on music, and I don't know enough about the music to talk about that. But if you cannot think of even a potential way to translate over into a just chatting stream, or translate over into another game, and to do the slow rebranding and stuff like this, if you can't figure that out, you're not going anywhere. You're not. We have to be adaptive. We got to work within the cracks. We're water. We have to flow. And it is a lot of work, and I'll bitch about it all the time, and I'll hate it a lot. But I love this too much that I will bitch about it and hate it all the time while doing it and enjoying it. But people yelling at them and going like, no more ads. It's like, well, that's not up to you. They can be better. You can yell at them and be like, be better ads. Boom. We hit that nice medium mark. But I like my platform staying free. I like my platform, like I'll take 30 seconds out of a stream or 3 minutes out of a stream to make sure that my fellow creators are, one, being supported, but two, are remaining on a platform that's been giving them happiness and been giving multiple thousands, millions of people happiness. So that's all. I'm not going to suggest better ways that they can do it. I just think that if you truly believe that Twitch is ruining your experience by giving you more ads, I think you've ruined yourself, because you're not considering clicking the run for 180 seconds, or you're not changing up your format to where ads will be conducive. Please stand up, grab some water. That's a whole other video, but yeah, please stand up and grab some water during your streams. Take breaks, right? Take this as a health thing too, right? They want you to take breaks. I actually was on a stream as a final thing. I was on a stream last night, and they were saying like, I don't want to be told when I have to go use the washroom. I mean, mid-roll ads could just happen. You know, you don't have to. You could still just, when you stand up, pop an ad and go. I don't know. Anyways, that's all. That's the rant. That's the rant, if you will.